The Tuft of Flowers by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was born to parents Isabel Moody Frost and William Prescott Frost Jr. on March 26, 1874, in San Francisco. His father died in 1885 when Robert Frost was only 11 years old. After his father's death, the rest of the family moved to Lawrence, Massachusetts. There, Frost attended Lawrence High School. He graduated in 1892 with the highest honors. Later, he attended Dartmouth and Harvard, but never officially earned a degree from either of the colleges. He married Eleanor Miriam White on December 19, 1895, in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Together, they had 6 children. Some of Frost's famous works include The Road Not Taken, Nothing Gold Can Stay, Birches, Fire and Ice, and many more. Robert Frost died on January 29, 1963, in Boston, Massachusetts. Now the reading of the poem. I went to turn the grass once after one who mowed it in the dew before the sun. The dew was gone that made his blade so keen before I came to view the leveled scene. I looked for him behind an aisle of trees. I listened for his breeze. Wet stone on the breeze. But he had gone his way, the grass all mowed, and I must be as he had be alone. As all must be, I said, within my heart, rather they work together or apart. But as I said it swiftly, there passed me by, on noiseless wing, a bewildered butterfly. Seeking with memories grown dim o'er night, some resting flowers of yesterday's delight. And once I marked his flight go round and round, as where some flowers lay withering on the ground. And then he flew as far as I could see, and then on tremendous wing came back to me. I thought of questions that have no reply, and would have turned to toss the grass to dry. But he turned first and led my eye to look at a tall tuft of flowers beside a brook. A leaping tongue of bloom the scythe had spared, but a reedy brook the scythe had bared. The mower in the dew had loved them thus, by leaving them to flourish not for us, nor yet to draw one thought of ours to him, but from sheer morning gladness at the brim. The butterfly and I had lit upon, nevertheless, a message from the dawn. That made me hear the wakening bird sound around, and hear his long sigh whispering to the ground, and feel a spirit kindred to my own, so that henceforth I worked on more alone. But glad with him I worked, as with his aid, and weary saw at noon with him the shade, and dreaming as it were held fatherly speech, uh, with fatherly speech with no one thought, with one whose thought I had not hoped to reach. Men work together, I told him from the heart, rather they work together or apart. Now an analysis of the poem. The poem is talking about how a person is mowing the grass. Despite them being alone, they have a strong connection to nature. They feel the grass under their feet and the warm air around them. The poem was written in iambic pentameter. The symbolic meaning behind the poem is to enjoy the little things and find beauty in the small things. The poem was written in heroic couplets, which are pairs of rhyming lines. For example, in this picture, you can see that line 1 is a leaping tongue of bloom the scythe had spared, and line 2 is beside a reedy brook the scythe had bared. In total, the poem has 20 lines of heroic couplets. We can also see that the poem rhymes with the last 2 words. For example, in line 8, the first line ends in round and the second line ends in ground. Finally, why did I choose to analyze this poem in the first place? I chose the Tuft of Flowers because it is about spring and the flowers growing, both of which are things that I like. I also picked this poem because I do truly believe that everyone should find the goodness in the little things in life. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to!